Good job. You did it.
All right. And then should I close my shit on the YouTube or leave it open?
I don't know. I haven't been there before, but I see you got a YouTube stream open and you got a StreamYard stream open. The StreamYard stream, you can go ahead and invite me up, but the YouTube, you can't. So when you drop that link in YouTube, it just took me to the video. You see what I'm saying? It was like a circle. But I don't know how you shut down that YouTube stream. See if you could try to shut down the YouTube stream and just keep the StreamYard going.
All right, I closed that one.
All right, then. So you should be good. Now look, right here, you got StreamYard right here. This is how you pull up your family and kick it with your folks. Now look, check it. You only got 20 hours for free. Okay, so try not to go crazy. You know what I mean? You only got 20 hours for free. I don't see why you should pay. Because I've been doing StreamYard for like 2 months now, and I ain't paid shit. I've been doing 20 hours. I go on Saturday. You know, you see me. I go on Saturday. I might go 2 hours. So what's that? 4 times 2, because that's 4 weeks in a month.
8.
What's that? 8. So I got 8. I only use 8 hours a year. I mean 8 hours a month. But I got another 12 hours to fuck around with. So just in case, because that's what I was about to do 5 minutes ago. I got some extra time. I was gonna go ahead and find you, but since you already got it, we there now. Good job, man, Austin. We gonna want to see you out here. We want to see you out here, bro.
So everybody can see me from the YouTube, right? Like
everybody can see you on YouTube, and it should be some people in the chat. Now let me see what's going on in the chat. Austin, just me and you here, so we got to go ahead and let me see what we got to do here. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody should be showing up. Not only me. StreamYard, it should send a notification to everybody that subbed up to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody that subbed up to you should get a notification. But see, well, now they're going to have like 3 notifications from you. They're going to have one that didn't go, another one that you were doing, and then the other one. So they ain't going to know what the fuck to do. So don't worry about it. Just next time, just go from StreamYard. But it's good that we get a chance to talk, man. So look, we're gonna talk while people try to show up, and because you know that's how it is on YouTube. People be showing up, man. Right. So look, check it, man. Look, man. All right, man. Look, you an excellent grower, bro. I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. But when we over here growing regs, you gotta know it's like boys and girls. Now, I'm glad that you could tell what a boy look like. You know what I'm saying? Because a boy gonna show his sex way before the girls do. It's good like that because then you could take him out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he give you a pre-warning of I'm about to fuck up everything and I'm about to give you a bunch of seeds. So if you want to do that, cool. But if you don't, you need to kill me now. And that's what we do. We usually kill the boys, but then we got it where people want to make their own seeds and shit. That's great. So I'm just talking about like this. Like the day I did that shit was last year. It was last year. I was growing outside in the tent, you know, in the room for the first time. So I had a lot to learn. There it is. There you go. See, they coming. What's up? Ready to hip hop fire? See, there it is. And then you know they got all kinds of settings in that StreamYard where you could play music in the background. So you want to go to bands, you want to hit all those little trinkets.
And they got hella little settings and shit that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, check it out. See if you can go try to play some music while I'm telling you about these males and girls. See if you could try to play some music. It's under not Banner, but the other one. What's it called? Brand or something. Yeah, Brand. Go look under Brand, and then you gonna see stuff like where you can see it's gonna be some music that you can play. Make sure you have the music at a good level because when you start the music, it be real loud. So just turn the volume down so it sync with what we talking about. All right, so with these boys and girls and shit, man. So like this, last year, I was fucking around trying to grow inside. Now, growing inside and growing outside is 2 different fucking things. That's what everybody should know that, you know, you go outside, you basically under the sun, you basically under the rain. So you really don't have to fucking do too much. But when you in the fucking indoors, you got to do every fucking thing. You got to do all the sun, the rain, all that shit. That's got to be you. You got to be the man. Now, so I'm growing this shit in the fucking flower room for the first time. I had 2 good genetics. Where did I get those genetics? From all this time and being in Michigan. We just said, good job, Austin. See, you see it. You see it. All right, so look, I'm gonna finish my story because I know with this story you're gonna be at a warp zone. You understand? You ain't gonna be hitting your head because you about to hear my story. You about to You about to do everything that I didn't do and make it happen. Okay, good. All right. So look, man. So I mean, I didn't know nothing about seeds and doing nothing, but I had 2 good fucking strains. And where did I get those strains? I got them shit from the dispensary, where where they be saying, "Oh man, you about to find some bag seed," and that's a bad thing. That ain't a bad thing, because listen, it's like video game cartridges, or more like computer disc. You into computers?
Yeah, a little bit. I took a couple of years of computer class in high school.
I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about, say if you had a game and I had a game, and you said, "Kev, copy that game for me," and did I lose my game? No, I didn't lose my game. I copied it, and you got a game, and I got the same fucking game. So the same thing go with marijuana. Is when you found that seed, you didn't get that motherfucker. You didn't get that motherfucker, but you got a good seed. You got a good pheno. You got something good, something worth it. And you can call it a name because that's what it came out of that same fucking bag. You know what I mean? So when I got that cherry pie, and when I got that Candyland, that came out of a bag seed, but it still was a cherry pie. It was some Candyland. So I put them in a tent and shit. I'm growing this shit. I'm trying to get all buzz. I want to smoke and shit. But what happened was the Candyland turned into a boy. And so at that very moment, I was about to kill it. My son came around the corner. My son, he's 13 these days. I think he was like, maybe 11 that day. He come around the corner. He ain't into growing marijuana because, he don't like that shit. I don't think he want to smoke or nothing. But he like me. He like shit growing, though. He like the plants. So he come around the corner. He say, "Daddy, what's wrong?" I say, "Man, I gotta kill this bitch. It's a fucking Candyland turned into a fucking boy." He say, "Why, Daddy?" I say, "What you mean?" He said, "You could just let them do what they do." And that's when that's when it hit me. That's when the cherry pie bot was born. That's when it was born, that day. Because I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? You right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and let this motherfucking Candyland hit this motherfucking green giant I had. And I had another one in there, the cherry bomb, the cherry pie. And so I let them hit both of them girls. You know what I mean? Now the green giant was some bag seed that I had found and shit. I wasn't really fond of it, and I only had 1 seed of it. So I just let it hit it because it was nice and frosty. It was a very frosty at that moment. So I'm like, yeah, they might as well hit this with this one. And the cherry pie was just smelling straight like cherries. Okay, so bam, it went in and it happened, and now I got a bunch of seeds, and I called one of them the Oscar the Grinch. I got the other one called the Cherry Bomb Pop. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking at YouTube, and they like, "Kev, man, Kev." So you know what I'm saying? You got all these different phenos, and I want to let you know that this F1 seed that you just made, is good. You can give it to your boy, Austin. And he gonna grow something very similar to what you fucking had. But if you give him an F2, Austin gonna be mad because you're gonna be telling him it's cherry, and it might be great. It might be fucking great. You know why? Because the F2, this involves the parents that I use and the grandparents. When I got to the F2, that means I'm using 2 sets of parents. I'm on the F2 level. So when I get to F3, the only reason that we going backwards to stable is because I done selected the perfect one. You know what I mean? Out of the F2s, I'm about to select the perfect one that can continue to go. So now when I use that F2 to go to F3, she a little bit more stabler. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna be talking about, I'm about to have all kinds of different traits, because she only what she was. So then we go to F4, make her even more stable. We get to F5 and I'm talking about Austin. Listen, bro, I got these F5 cherry bomb pops. You like, for sure? I'm like, yeah, but you got to pay this time, bro. He gonna be like, Kev, how much you want me to pay you a seed? I'm be like, give me $3 a seed. You know what I mean? Right. And I'm only selling them in the groups of 6. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you that we gonna have them either feminized, or you can get the reg version, or you can get the autoflower version. At that time, you know what I'm saying, the autoflower version gonna cost a little bit more than just the reg version or the feminized version. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta pay me now, because I did a lot of work. That was like 4 years of my life trying to get this strain stable. Okay. Now see, yeah, when I be over here fucking with these F1s and shit, I'm not worried, because I know that you basically got what I got. It's when I'm giving you that F2 is when I get fucking worried. And I'm gonna tell you all kinds of motherfucking lawyer lingo before I give you an F2. I'm like, look, dog, I don't know what this is,
That's not what
This could
lawyers
be
say.
anything. This could be good. This could be bad. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking drag my name through the mud on social media. You know you clearly know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But when I give you an F1, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, man. You're gonna be okay. That cherry bomb pop, and that cherry bomb pop is basically what you doing is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have two different cherry bomb pop. You know what I'm saying? Because you said that you got the boy, and you about to go to the F2. And when you get to the F2, that's something I'm already working on now. They already growing upstairs. I wanted to show you one day. You know, they already growing upstairs. I got like 9 F2 cherry bomb pops growing. I got one of them looking like fabulous. But just like you, I want to tell you that the one that looks fabulous
into itself.
Yeah, you can. No, it technically is a back cross because that's what I had made. That's how I got to the F2. I got 2 cherry palm bops F1s, and we got down to the F2s. So we the F2s, but like I'm telling you, these F2s is sporadic. I might have a grape taste in here. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I might have a pineapple taste. I'm looking for cherries, but I might have an orange. You know what I mean? And you know you got to find that. That's how you call that pheno hunting. They want me to pop all 200 seeds, which is impossible. There's no way I'm gonna pop all 200 of these fucking F2 seeds. I might pop 100, and the other 200 I might give away. I won't have y'all paying for them, but I might give them away, letting y'all know. Listen, just like I told you, I don't know what this is, and this and that. I got what I needed. You know what I'm saying? But you know, maybe you'll find something, and maybe you'll find that perfect pheno that I didn't find, because that's for you. So I just wanted you to know that. When you're doing those F2s, you could continue. You know what I'm saying? You got my blessing. But basically, you're doing the same thing I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the F2s. But shit, you know what I'm saying? I just know that it ain't the same seed that I got. So it's going to be different. And I wish you luck, my blessing and everything. You know what I'm saying? My luck, my blessing and everything. Matter of fact, when you get to that next seed, I want you to rename that girl. I want you to rename that girl. I want you to rename her. Because she yours now.
What, the fish?
It's not mine. It's not mine. It's yours. Okay, you hear me, Austin?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, then.
Brother, my brother.
What's up, Evil Genetic, man? What's up? What's up?
Brother.
Good to see you.
What's going on? What's up? Ready? Hot fire. What's going on, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Man, we out here trying to help the brothers, man.
My man. Yeah. I had to let you finish, man. You know, you're getting in pretty deep in there, and you know, you have a pretty familiar idea of what's going down, so I had to let you finish.
Yeah, man. All I learned about YouTube and research, man.
Going in on the chat. Hey, real quick, Austin. Do you know how to switch to StreamYards and back to go from one app to another on your phone?
Nuh-uh. I'm on a computer.
Oh, okay. On your computer, go into YouTube real quick, and then what you're gonna do is, with your StreamYard, with your StreamYard comment,
best teacher.
Yeah.
Best teacher.
With your StreamYard comment, go in the corner and click that comment, and another menu will pop up. You want to pin that to the top, so that way you don't have to keep putting it in chat. Right. Especially if you're like a 2-3 hour live stream, that can get pretty redundant.
Right.
Also, tell them about the wrenches. Tell them about the jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, YouTube. You just got to tap somebody's comment in YouTube while you're just flip to your YouTube real quick and tap their comment, and you can give them a wrench. You don't have to hop out, nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man. And Austin, with a cell phone and a laptop, you could do perfectly out here, bro. You could be perfect out here.
I'm all on the phone. They got me all on the phone. I do everything on the phone. I ain't touching the laptop.
It'd be hard for him. My man be in and out now and then. But listen, what I'm gonna say, Austin, is like when you could do it like that, man, you could see who knew here. You will see, like, if everybody got a wrench, ain't nobody new. But if you see a
somebody new
wrench,
pop up,
that's a new person right there. That's a new person. Show him some love. Throw him a wrench. Tell him that you see him. And you're going to keep growing. You're going to keep growing, bro.
All right. So now on YouTube, I pinned the message. You can see the StreamYard on YouTube.
Hold on. I'll double check for you. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Also, you don't have to press the invite button. You can go up to the top of the address bar and just pull the link from there. But every link for every call is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never the same. So.
I always
Yeah,
go
you're
to the
pinned.
invite thing, copy, go to
you're pinned.
Pin it.
Well, Hayes for 20. Good to meet you.
What's up, Hayes?
Yeah. You go through this a few times and it'll be automatic after that. Hey, Evil, if you automatic, boom, boom.
Yeah, because normally I was just going live through YouTube.
Wally, Bean Popper.
Wally showed up. See, people gonna show up often because they subbed up. But Austin, the number 3 thing I want to tell you is, so now you part of the community, right? You with us, right? You with the homies. You with us. So now we all go live, and we can't all go live at the same time. So watch yourself out here stepping on people's toes. You know my boy King Monarch is live right now.
Yeah,
we here with you.
Look,
and Monarch live too.
I made a mistake last night.
Look,
it's okay. It's okay.
If we're in a bigger live, I see you go live. KJ already knows. I'm gonna come tell you. I'm gonna be like, yo, we all over here.
We over here right now. We want to go somewhere. So you just gotta go as soon as they stop. You go.
And then pick up when we finish. You want to pick up and then catch everybody. Wait, when you want to travel over there, we got you. We gonna do it.
So
like
when you're done, you throw the roll to your peeps, man. Hey man,
yeah, we just bouncing.
Y'all want some watch hours?
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Y'all, let's go.
Yeah, we a community, so you with the family, so you just know what's up. When you see somebody else go live, come through, and then when you find out they're not going live and you want to go live, let them know. I'm about to go live, y'all. Let's go. And we all come through. All right, so now you're working on your first 20 hours of StreamYard. What's the date? Because this is the day that they're going to reload your account. What's the day? The 9th, the 12th?
The 13th?
It's the 13th. So every 13th, they're going to give you a 20 more hours. So from here to the 13th for next month, you got to watch your hours.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell them this, KJ. So you get 20 hours. Ride that 18. You can go 18 hours. You save 2 hours for that last one. That's what I do. I do 3 weeks. I do every Thursday. Boom, boom, boom. I'm starting it. I was doing 5, 5, and 5, and 5 for 20. I'm doing 6, 6, 6, and I'm saving 3. The last show of the week for the month. 3 hours, but they don't shut you down at 3 hours. They let me go 7, 8, 9, whatever I want to ride out. They don't.
That needs to be the longest
hour. You can make a whole day.
Longest show.
You got one
that last show. The last show of the week needs to be a fucking banger. You know what I mean? Like all nighter, dog. Like we go.
Or you can buy StreamYards for $25 a month.
So you might as well go to the wheels fall off.
Very expensive. I got lucky. I caught it on Black Friday. You want to know how much I pay for StreamYards? $11 a month, $12 a month. I caught it on Black Friday. Black Friday, when you have all those deals, look in your email for your StreamYards and keep looking for it. It'll show up. Cyber Monday's another one.
I would do that. I would do it.
Yeah. And if you want, be smart and pay for the whole year. $120, man. Boom.
120.
You're locked in. Because you miss one payment, you automatically resort back to the 0 or back to it's hard to catch that again. You got to catch it when it's out, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Ready? Good.
So I pay half price. That's one reason why I'll never go to Zoom right now. I got half price, man. I don't want to go back to paying $25.
Right.
That price.
It used to be Zoom, huh?
Yeah. I made 2 YouTube screw ups yesterday, and I didn't even think about it. I had somebody's other chat loaded up, so I had a link, and I threw it in that chat thinking it was somebody else's, and it was Dr. Trico. I was like, oh, fuck, like, wrong chat.
You were like, wrong chat.
I was like, my boy supporting
It's so busted, man. And then I was in somebody else's live, and I brought up somebody else's live that was current. That was another no-no. Because then people will leave there and go to the other one. So I have to apologize for that.
I learned that the hard way.
You gotta be careful with that. There's an etiquette to it, eh? Hey, Kim? Mm-hmm. There's an etiquette to it. So.
The
more you follow the etiquette.
You know about my boy Monarch?
You can come out.
That's my fam.
Okay, he went live. I don't never see you over there, so come through.
Yeah. Dr. Trichome, I know a long time, too.
No doubt. Dr. Tricones just went live. No, he went live yesterday.
He was live
We
last
was
night.
just
I was
fucking
hanging
with,
out.
who we just messing with? Twisted.
I was there last night. I was in the chat, but I wasn't on the
I was
panel.
grabbing a link, but I thought I went into the Frosty's chat to put the link in there. And I ended up wrong chat. Yeah. And it was paused too, so I didn't see who was. I just know that the chat was moving. All right, this is the.
Right.
Yeah, we was all over at Twisted Roost this morning. Where y'all at, man? Y'all know about my man?
Oh
Twisted
yeah,
Roost?
I know Twisted. I know Twisted Ambers. I knew him.
Yeah,
before
we was over there today. We was all over there. I think they still
Good
going.
peeps.
I think they still going too.
Attila.
They was having a nice little chat, man. I was enjoying their chat, man.
I know the guy so much. I know his dog's name.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Austin, man. So what day you think you need to go, man? I think you need to go on a Monday, man. On a Monday don't seem like shit going on.
Get up here, Wale. Talk with us.
Monday, definitely. If you're trying to slide in the week schedule with everybody, Monday's the empty day.
Monday. Ain't shit going on Mondays.
Tuesday, all you got is Matt, and Matt only doing that for a couple of weeks because he's in school right now. So
okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday's popping. You don't want Wednesday. Wednesday got like 3 or 4 lives going.
What's going on Wednesday?
Let's see. Happy,
so Wally.
Mod Poker, Happy and Hills.
Happy Hills.
Who else is on Wednesday? Somebody else on Wednesday. Ready? Help me out.
And you on Thursday? You on Thursday? What's on Friday though?
We got Friday Coyote and Organic Grow Channel at night. They usually
and Saturday be coming up short. I think we be getting Monarch to go on Saturday, right?
Saturday is you. Me and Happy sometimes do something on Saturdays, and then JP at night.
I'm talking about late night.
IPL.
Late night.
IPL used to rock on Saturdays, but
what up, Michigan? Oh, don't worry about me. I go live anytime, man. When I'm called, they call me Random Ready.
Hell yeah. I don't think I'm subbed up, Ready. I don't think I'm subbed up, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sub up, man.
No, right, cool.
I don't think I'm sub up, man.
I think I got you already.
I don't think I'm subbed up.
No, I'm pretty sure you are.
Good to meet you,
left a comment,
bro.
Yeah, you left a comment on one of my videos, so I'm pretty sure you are. Just let me know.
Cool. All right, then, yeah.
Because I hang around Monarch, you know what I mean? I leave comments. Yeah, or I'm always up in the chat usually in the mornings when I'm about to crash out.
Normally on in the morning.
I have a total different time frame
than
than
everybody else.
live
at nighttime, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm a 2 a.m. kind of guy. Where the hell is it? But fuck it, let's go live, man.
Hell yeah. I might be having a sleepless night. Shit, I might pop in.
Fly by. Yeah, I call it my insomniac sesh, man, where I throw tunes on. Or I'll just sit up there and just chat, man.
Sometimes it'd be hard to even I don't know. When you're by yourself, it's rough. Like KJ, he don't care. You feel me? KJ's like, hey, I'll do this shit by myself.
Oh, I'm going back to doing panels again and stuff.
We're here. You know what I mean?
Internet issues.
I don't like being up there by myself unless I got a radio. If I got a radio with some music, I'm good. I can kick it. But
oh no, I'll talk until I'm stupid, and then when I get quiet, I gotta go.
Just sit there, waiting on chat to say something, just so you can tell. I'm like, oh, bro, hold up.
I smoke sativa, man.
I can do that show by myself. I watch a lot of talk shows, and I know how the cadence supposed to be. So it ain't shit for me. I mean, I like guests, but sometimes somebody might not want to come and patronize. You might only have 5 people that want to come to the stream, and then all 5 of those people don't want to come up and say nothing. So you got to come up with something. That's why I only do a 2-hour show. I only do 2 hours because if it's dragging, if it's a bullshit ass show that day, I'll fucking get the fuck on. I'll pass the mic. But if we have a popping show, I might go to 3 o'clock.
What's good, fam?
Yeah, it's Wally up in chat. Saying got a new channel now. He had some issues.
Yeah,
it's all about trying to keep it on the level, keep that drama free shit. Talking about fucking plants and shit, trying to keep it on the
I was that way, but just hanging around with certain peeps. Also, I got dragged into it, so I was like, well, fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all right. Or you walk away from something, somebody being a certain way. It's like, well, I kind of don't want to hang around that, man. You walk away, and all of a sudden you're up in your face every day. Like, it's just like the streets, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But this ain't the streets. It's YouTube. So I don't know. Don't take it. Don't take it on the street.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Kevin. But it's similar to. We'll say it's similar to. It's not the same. It's not the same thing, but it's similar to.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna get shot up on
down. They want to discredit your name, put your name in the mud, and all this shit.
You
got to defend yourself verbally, but don't never think about it like, well, I'm about to really go do something about it because you don't even know where that motherfucker at.
Mm-hmm. And that shit could have an echo effect too, where it's just one person you're dealing with, but all of a sudden now it's like 10 people that will have an issue with you over the one incident. It's like, oh,
right.
Got that echo of,
Real. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you. You probably don't be kicking with the plant killers and shit, but Levels can talk to you for him. That's his homies.
Man, ready
most
be
of
over
those guys
there.
long
I ain't
time.
gotta talk to ready be over there.
I got to upload a video for the next time I hop on panel. I better be representing, man. Can't be out there talking and not showing,
Right. Y'all want to see this big behemoth?
What you got here?
I also got to be able to be prepared to put up with the criticism because sometimes that's actually help in disguise, man.
Right. It is.
And to blow somebody up, right? I click on their name and hit solo layout.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. You got it.
Yep. That's to enlarge their slot. There you go.
We got a good live, but Monarch mad because we ain't there.
I know that. I know. I got a thing. I'm just saying what's up, showing y'all a little outdoor real quick.
Nice. What's your girl?
Everybody know what that is. He show that every day. Everybody know what strain that is. What strain is that? What strain is that? Don't tell me, Levels. I'm asking somebody else. Who know the strain of this? He's showing.
It's got to be like that gooseberry.
There it is, right there. Every time Levels show us grow these days, we going here first. We going right here. We gonna see the gooseberry. He gonna be like, oh man, look at this bitch. This bitch is beautiful. It's like a little bush. It's like a little bush. He gotta defoliate. Defoliate.
I gotta get in there today. I'm gonna get in there today. I gotta get in there.
Yeah, your underleaves are gonna start suffering.
Yeah, I gotta get in there. I gotta take probably from here down, like 6 inches.
But Levels, when you helping the plant, but you can hurt it if you take off too much. So what I would say is don't do too much, less is more. And also when you over here defoliating, you opening up buzz sites. You gonna find the buzz site, you're gonna be like, that need light, and that's how you do it.
Yep. These bitches, the tops are just getting so long, bro.
Hey man, stretching. You might take some clones. Is that an autoflower? That's a rig, ain't it?
It's a fucking feminized photo.
Oh, you still could take clones off of that, can't you?
I already did. I got clones. I got 2 clones in the tent. The 2 of the nice plants in the tent are gooseberry.
You ever smoke gooseberry?
Nope.
Shit. So you cloning some shit that you don't even know if you don't like this shit. Dang.
Oh, I know I'm gonna like it.
You know you're gonna like it. You know you're gonna like it.
I seen what it produces.
I
know I'm gonna
listen to some music, bro.
Oh, I got dudes up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I seen you. I was like, oh, he got the music going.
Yeah, get your smoke on. Smoke on.
Oh yeah. I always got tunes going. Plus, I'm on a computer. I got a headset on. I can play music while listening to your live.
Look at him.
You can play music and listen to other chat. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mac 1 fucking doing his thing.
High Fire, I want to see you more up on the panel. I want you seeing more in the chat. I want to see you around, bro. Come through, bro. You know where we be at. We be over there with Monarch. We be over there with Molly Groves, Matt Green Space. My man Levels here. I be over there. Who over there? Monarch.
One of the
I already
channels
said Monarch. Who else
for
we be riding with? A bunch of folks, man.
Pretty constant channel, but I get you. I gotta get out there a little more. Plus, start getting my
Come
own
on through,
panels
man. We're
going
gonna show
again.
you some love. I don't know if you've been getting a lot of hate out there in the YouTube streets, but we got you, bro.
Man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come.
You could be the nicest person in the world, man, but this is YouTube.
Yeah, man. We over here with that support, man. I'm just happy that you even trying to grow your own medicine. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean?
I got my
You
own.
even trying to grow your own medicine. You trying to stop from going to the dispensary all the time. You like marijuana?
You want me to show you?
Good job, then. Good job.
Open
do
the
better.
tent right
Do better.
now.
Keep doing better.
Always trying to do better. I still screw up, but I always try and do better.
Yeah.
Actually, I quit
We
for a
all
while
make
growing,
mistakes.
but
We
back
all
at
make
it.
mistakes.
Yep.
I had a
In the
moisture
grow. I'm talking
problem
about
in
in
my
the
room.
grow.
Bent it
We're
out.
human.
Yep. What I was just noticing, my grow getting better because I was growing 2-foot plants out the flower room. Oh, them bitches 4 foot
I ain't gonna
tall.
be here but a few minutes. I'm gonna go hop in the shower and then I'm gonna probably get on my narcs to see who else is live. Oh, Austin, if you're live, I'll come back. I'm just about to go get
Hey, let
ready.
me throw that foot in your ass real quick. Remember, you're supposed to go get a job today, so don't
I
fucking
know.
forget.
I already know. That's why I gotta go get ready and shit.
We just gotta figure out what direction we gonna go. That's why the other day we was asking you what you do, and you said you want to
Pink
go over here and
Paradise.
build houses. Go over there and fuck with the people that build houses.
KJ, hold up.
That's
Hold
my
up.
pink paradise.
Reddy trying to show his plants.
Okay,
That's it. All right.
You don't see him? Oh, you probably
put them on the
can't
big
see.
screen. Yeah,
That's Pink Paradise right
this,
there.
that.
Bad news is yesterday I was working up here and I moved this wrong way and I cracked this one. So I just took
Yeah,
it.
All right.
yeah.
You taped
Just
it?
cleaned
He's
it
still
up.
there.
Actually, it was down here. It's
You
gone,
taped
see?
it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I broke it in a way that it's just not recoverable. So I just
Dang.
clip it and then took it down to the bone, clip it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna
All right,
it's gonna be okay.
Yep. Nice top in there.
What strain
Nice.
is that?
Pink Paradise. Now this one's the
Wow.
same one, but look at this node spacing on this one took off, man.
That might be a boy. That might be a boy, bro.
It hasn't given me
That's how it
any
look.
indication like that, but I know what you mean. I've been watching.
Yeah,
Really
when
watching,
they
man, for
shoot
those
up
nuts.
like that and they get real super tall, they better than everybody else. It's a boy. Ask Austin.
Hey,
Also
the
top.
biggest-
I know my boy was so sick. He was like, Kev. When he showed me that day one, he was like, Kev, I got this. Look at this bitch. This your baby right here, boy. This is cherry bomb pop. I started getting worried. I'm like,
Fucking
oh
man.
shit. I was like, I hope
Pretty
it's a
armored.
girl. I hope it's a girl. He was like, no, it's a girl. Don't worry about it. The next day, he was like, yeah, bro, it's a girl. It's a boy. I'm like, man,
Nice big leap.
don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, bro.
the day before, I was like, it still got signs. It's good. Like, you know, it ain't showed nothing yet.
Right.
And then I turned the lights back
Yeah,
on,
I'll put him back. You can take me off solo.
and then I see
All right.
I see the fucking balls. I was like,
We'll see what
You
we
like
get
it.
from her, bro. But if she goes the way you said, I'll let you know. All right, Kev?
Yep, I got you.
Yep.
My man was like, oh man, and it's okay because that's what I'm saying. That's the things you go with when you go on both males and females. You're gonna find some males. And I think the best thing to do, Austin, is what you already know how to do. You can recognize.
Austin be playing with his plants all the time. Look at him. Every time I see him, he got his hands on his motherfucking tree.
yeah, tying that shit down, bro.
Every day he's live. I'm like, he's pulling, just touching them, twisting them, turning them.
Yeah, this is my strain right
He
here.
only been growing for like a year, so he basically
That's yours?
like where you was at a couple of months back. You know what I'm saying? And just throw him all the knowledge that you can, so he don't hit his head again. You know what I'm saying, Levels? Because I know you see yourself in him. I know you see yourself in him. Here he is. He out here live streaming now, and he want to be part of the family. So help him out, Levels. Take him under your wing.
I got him.
Tell him what you fucked up on and what you shouldn't fuck up on, as in growing. You know what I mean? Not talking about personal shit, but just growing.
Right.
Now, what I remember about Levels is trying to do a lot in one tent, and you the same way, Austin. If you only got one grow space,
Stop, KJ. I swear to God, you just read my mind, bro. That's the exact thought I had.
Check
bro.
it out. That's my
Awesome.
first grow. Sativa.
Wow.
All I gotta say.
Look at that training I put in there.
Simplify it, my brother. You drop some of those clones.
Thanks, man.
Drop some of the extra plants that you're trying to keep and save. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It gets overcrowding. If you watch like 40 days ago.
But when you do stuff like that, you get priority and pick as well.
I had 8 autoflowers. Listen,
hopefully by then your runs have caught up and
ready. I had 8 autoflowers. I had 8 autoflowers. That big photo, 2 more photos, 7 clones, and a 3x3.
Right. I was like, Levels, you're doing too much. Less is more. When he learned that less is more, he better.
If you spread it out right, you should be getting a good 4 plants in there, maybe.
I just like to start my shit off in the tent. Like right now, I only got 8 in the tent, in the 4x8. Right. Like 4 on this side and 4 on that side. And
that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
That I just threw outside. I just like to start them in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it's easy.
Nice,
I did too, but until I started. I was having trouble starting shit in the tent and throwing it out and it flipping. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that no more. I'm not starting shit in the tent. I'm starting the shit in the sun, straight outside germination, and the sun's going to bring that bitch out of the soil. The sun is going to make those leaves open.
I started outdoor.
The sun is going to do all that. I'm not bringing it from LED to the sun no more. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Never growing outside. I live too close to a group home.
The LED, especially if you're doing autos.
Especially teenagers.
You bring the autos outside, they flip.
If you look back in my videos, right, like I've been growing for some time, and I've actually started outdoor, but so I live in Sacramento, California. You know, I don't give a fuck who knows.
It's legal there, damn.
I live in Canada.
In the city of Sacramento, it is illegal to cultivate outside, right? So. Just in my city, it's illegal to grow weed outside. So I had to
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. I had like 7, 8
city
plants
ordinance, maybe,
in my backyard, bro, that I had to get rid of. They were gonna charge me $1,000 per day per plant until I got rid of them. And so instead of just
indoor
everything, I just bought a tent and was like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna do everything inside." And then now. I've been doing this for some time now in the tent, and it's like I don't have enough room. Like I always want to do more. You know what I mean?
I already know. I'm right there with you. But you got to know, like
this is the shit that I made from like last year, which is like the lemon
3 go in the 3x3.
Oh yeah,
there's 3 in the 3x3. Nothing else. I can't. I got buku floor space. Don't get me wrong. A couple months back, I would have had that floor laid out with germination plants. I would have had all kind of plants at the floor while I'm stretching the tops.
Right.
But it's so much simpler when you only got 3 in there, bro.
And you get so much better yield because they stretch and they go. You know, they fill up that whole tent.
When I took the Mac 1 out,
but then you see shit like who was that was on the panel last night? Remember the dude who had the whole forest. His whole closet was a fucking forest.
Jungle in the closet.
Literally,
I've seen it. I've sound it. A couple of times.
What you talking about, KJ?
I saw it a couple times.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Last night on the panel, I forgot who it was. Levels, you were there, bro. And Carl was up there last night.
Big ass bushes inside a closet. I've seen it.
It was the dude that they were like, damn, this fool's got hella plants, remember? And he had clones everywhere, and he had that.
Oh, Simply Grow. Simply.
Cool, bro.
Simply. He had shelf after shelf.
Like 10 in that 3x3, bro.
I love J-Rock.
Hey, ready? You should have seen it. Simply Grows had like 40 plants in this one room last night, bro.
Bro, he had
last night. What time was that last night? After I went to sleep.
But they're not overcrowded. They are, but they're not. You know what I mean? There's a lot of room.
He just got a forest. It's just a garden. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't see it, but I seen it before. So I know what you're talking about.
KJ, he updated his room. He added shelves every empty wall, there's a new shelving unit with lights and shelves and plants. Bro.
Lights?
Yeah, lights on every shelf. There's like 3 rows
like
of
an auditorium inside, man.
Every direction
he had clone stations. He had shelves here, shelves here, shelves
Wait
here.
a minute. What show was this? What on Monarch show last night?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind that. I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
It was Dr. T's.
Huh?
It was on Dr. T show?
Yeah, I thought it was on Dr. T's.
It was on Dr. T because Carl came up. Yeah,
right. Dr. T went late last night, and I didn't get up because I was asleep. I was gone.
Monarch went to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that out.
He went late live. I got up on panel. Me and Dr. T talked about Carl. Next thing you know, Carl heard us talking. Carl popped in the backstage, hung out for like 20 minutes or whatever. It simply came up, showed his grow. So we spent like 30 minutes.
It was a banger. I like to hear that. I was asleep, bro.
Dr. T was like, I'm only doing this for an hour, y'all.
Oh,
Simply came at the hour mark. He came right at the end and held it for like 45 minutes extra.
And I think that was the chat that Faya accidentally dropped that copy.
Yeah, it is. I think that is the link. I think that is. I did see that shit.
It was in such a fucking hurry too, man, because the chick was yeah, this chick brought her husband up, right, on panel, and I'm trying to get him the link, and I'm in a fucking hurry, man. All right, I got the link, I got the channel, bam. Go in, and then I look at him. I go back on the panel, and I'm looking at the chat. And I'm like, "Where the fuck is the link? Why is it not?" I go back into the YouTube on iPad, and I noticed right away, "Hey, this ain't fucking the channel I'm looking for." Gotta grab the link there, go all the way back over and pin it.
I seen it because you said, "Damn, wrong chat," and I was like, "Damn, that sucks."
Jerry Pop V2, bro.
Holy shit.
Now, what do you say? That's the girl you think?
KJ, go check that out, though. Simply shit, bro. You think you seen Simply grows? So, like,
but
you ain't seen nothing yet.
I have one more in there that doesn't look like either of these two.
I'm gonna make sure Simply comes Thursday too. I'm gonna make sure he's there Thursday. I gotta get him.
That looks good though. That looks good. That looks like a girl from what I see.
Oh, you can't tell.
And this is the one it's real short, but it's not real. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's 2 different phenols right there, boy.
You gotta put yourself big screen. Put yourself big screen, and we'll look. We'll help you take it.
So you got a short one and a tall one. A short one and a tall one. I'm thinking that they both girls because I'm looking at the leaves. When you got a lot of leaves and she not, that's looking like a girl to me.
Yeah, there you go. Good right training. There.
No, do some more training on that. Pull that down, grab that, defoliate that, keep it going.
Oh yeah, that's
it look good though.
I'm just going
to a little bush like my boy Level.
Be short, so you don't want to bring her too far down because then you'll stun her growth.
Yeah, so and I'm gonna drop my light.
You got it. You're doing it right.
Nah, let me see here. So you got 2 different phenols going, and you know we always like the one that's bigger.
Hey, so, well, Tylo.
I ain't saying to kill that one. I'm just saying go ahead and take clones of both, and so we'll know when you smoke it which one is the fire. You know what I mean?
I got the clones of the big one already.
We gotta have clones of both of them. I want clones to take clones of both of them, and I want you to smoke that shit. And keep the clones alive. Label that shit 1 and 2, and let me know which one was better, 1 or 2. And we not gonna worry about how tall it was or how short it was. We just looking for this.
Yeah, Tyler,
tell me which one is the best out of both of them. Those is girls. You already seen your boy. Well, then again, that boy look like a girl, don't he?
Yeah, it does.
I know that sucks, don't it? That sucks.
I got two right now. I got a Oh, KJ, look, those tops made it.
Which tops?
Those are clones?
The tops from the purple crush and the sour cherry glue. I topped them and I cloned them.
Yes.
My cloning, I'm official with cloning, bro.
That's what I want to hear, y'all. When we clone,
like
we can keep shit going.
Like
we don't have to be looking. We can keep shit going. We just got to be thinking about getting good shit in our tent. And if you got some bullshit in your tent,
clone them.
You got to get rid of that shit and bring something else in that we can use, that you like smoking on.
Right.
I got this one strain called A&W. It's some garbage. I would never grow that shit to smoke that shit. I only grow that shit
like
to
burgers,
pollinate on it.
Onion rings.
All the boy A&Ws died. But if I got a girl A&W, I might pollinate it because the A&W is so garbage that it won't influence the outcome.
Hey, Austin, I'm going to hop down, brother. Thanks for having me up.
Man, thanks for coming, bro. I need to see you more. I need to see my heart. I need to see you more. I need to see you more.
Grab that back.
All right, come through. Come through.
All right, man.
Come through.
Later, fellas.
All right.
Later, fire.
Yeah, I'm about to go.
Yeah, I bet you my boy Monarch, I bet you he call him Hot Fire all day. He call him Hot Fire. He be like, hey, Hot Fire. I bet you. I ain't heard him do that yet, but I bet you. He gonna be like, hey, it's Hot Fire. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Austin, man, this is a pretty good live stream for your first time. It's almost 1 hour of your 20-hour mark.
I'm gonna cut out after an hour. I don't want to use too much. You know what I mean? I said Monarch was on, so I ain't trying to be, I know he goes live for a while. So
just meet us all over there. We'll go kick it over there. And then when he pop off or whatever, it's on you.
Yeah, because I already done got a little bit of content. I really ain't tripping.
Start making videos. Start showing us what your perspective is, what you be seeing.
Y'all, I'm about to go get ready. I'll catch y'all in a little while.
All right.
Buddy, appreciate it.
You know it. It's all love, bro. It's love, man. Y'all have a good day.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, try to do some content videos. Make a few shorts.
Yeah, I heard that shorts were like, that's how you really blow your fucking channel up. Yeah,
but with those shorts or whatever, it's gotta be some fire content, like that little snippet of your video or whatever. That's the part right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but that shit good, man. All I would say is just watch your time and try not to be too random. Try to figure out a schedule.
Right.
I mean, like this first week or whatever, you go ahead and be random as fuck. Do what you want to do. But next week, try to figure out if you want to go on Mondays every day. Every Monday. We can count on you to go. Right. Every Monday, we can count on you to be there. So we can all populate and come in here and kick it with Austin, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I'm going to showcase you tomorrow. Santa Claus, what up?
Santa Claus is found, no doubt. Good job. Yeah, man. They're gonna keep coming, and when you see them come in with no wrench, they was there for the first time, and you need to wrench them up real quick.
Right.
Yup. And you'll constantly get a better channel or whatever. Right now, YouTube don't care, but they gonna start caring when you start getting subscribers. They gonna start caring. Then they gonna be like, oh man, Austin, you can't be showing no marijuana. And that's when I want you to do what Monarch showed me, is to make another channel. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, one channel will be to show the grow, to show the weed, and the other channel will be showing your life and what you see that ain't content restricted. You know what I mean? Ain't got nothing to do with plants. I don't know what you like to do other than plants.
Shit. I do the game. I do a little gaming,
Yup. What you do out there that you like to do in life?
Oh shit! I just be working, fucking with the kids, really.
Fucking with kids, and you be taking them places.
Yeah, we go places all the fucking time.
Yup, you ain't gotta show your kids online. I wouldn't do that, but I would be showing other shit. Like, you don't like to fish?
I ain't got no fishing poles.
All right, then what's up? You like camping?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you take us on a camping trip and put that on your monetize channel. You know, one day. Think about it. You know, all that cool. Good shit that don't, you know, involve everything. You know, you don't want to show your kids online. I think the only reason I definitely be online because he be in my face, but I don't be going over there trying to show his face. I try to show his ankles and shit.
Right.
But you know, sometimes he be in my face and it just be like that. But you know, you ain't gotta put your kids out there. You know, I'm just saying, like, just try to figure out what kind of other stuff you can put on your good channel. Because you already know that your weed channel ain't gonna get no love from YouTube. You already know. Yeah. Going in. And they ain't gonna want to see that shit. Like right now, they gonna let you play your video and do your thing. But what if you was playing Biggie Smalls and Tupac in the background?
Oh, that's copyright instantly.
Right, you gonna get copyrighted, and they gonna let you put your video out, but it ain't gonna be out in Thailand. It ain't gonna be out in England. It ain't gonna be out in Canada. You know what I mean? Right. That's the type of shit you got to give up when you do shit like that. So just know that you probably got everybody now that can watch your weed. But it's only gonna go so far, and you can't get those broad those broad ones that your clean channel can get. They gonna get like everybody, but when you come out with your weed, it's like I'll get it, and all the people that's fucking with weed will get it. It's a smaller market. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta want to do this right here for the love. You gonna have to be like, because I'm proud of my girls.
Yeah,
I'm proud of these girls. I'm proud of them. And you're going to have to be ready for the hate. To the people that say, why is you proud of that shit? I wouldn't be proud of it if I was you. Matter of fact, if I was you, I would do this, this, and this. You got to protect yourself from this. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, Austin, that I'm not the grower. You the grower.
Right.
I'm not the grower. You the grower, bro. And from what I see, that shit look good, bro. That shit look good. You growing plants over there. So what you doing when you growing plants, you ain't trying to fuck up. You trying to get to the end game, which is smoking. Right. So do everything that you do in keeping her alive. And what I would say is, don't be rushing to chop her down. Let her have a good life. Just know that this is the life of a plant. And she gonna reward you at the fucking end of this shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because she only got like a 6-month lifespan. I'm fucking with Red. She only got a 6-month lifespan if you like it or not. Well, think about it. Like, when you put a plant in veg, when it's going under 18.6, it can stay like that for the rest of its life. Yeah. But we're not trying to do that. We're trying to smoke. So we know that after it do that so much veg, we can throw it on the 12-12 and finish this. Harvest this. And when you harvest, you got 2 more things you got to do. You got to dry it. You can't rush. Yeah. You can't be rushing. And you got to cure it. You can't be rushing. So the earliest you're going to be able to smoke that weed that you just cut, a month. 1 month. In 1 month, you can dry that shit and cure that shit. And I swear to you, in 1 month, when you pull that shit out, that's going to be some good weed. It ain't going to be the best it ever was. Because weed is like it's like wine.
Gets better with time.
Yeah, bro. If you could do 2 months, that shit gonna taste even better than it did when it tasted for 1 month. You could do 3 months, even better, and so on and so on. And then you're gonna get a plateau. You know what I mean? It's gonna be it ain't like it'll always be the best, but it's gonna get to like the best it can get and be like, hey, we there, we there. Maybe 4 or 5 months from now. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody waiting that long if they ain't got no weed. But I'm talking about if you ain't got no fucking weed, your best bet is to put that shit down for a month. Now, okay, so like say you got your weed now. You a perpetual grower. Your next plant that you about to cut and go be smoking next month is ready in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Your timing is sweet. Where every time you smoking, you about to cut another one in 2 weeks.
Right.
Every time when you grab that one and you start smoking on that one, here comes somebody else. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'll be cutting that. I can't smoke it, but I can cut it, hang it. I'm smoking on this, depending on how much I fucking harvested. Now, if you harvesting a blunt, you back in the same boat. You gotta be harvesting like 3 ounces.
Right.
Off of your plant. 3 fucking ounces, cut up, dried up, and put in the motherfucking jar. You smoking that shit, and here we go. We got another one ready 2 weeks later.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm out of weed. This one ready. Cause it was cut and it was dried and it was in the jar waiting on me. I finally ran out of weed. I got another jar of weed 2 weeks, and I'm still talking about 2 weeks. I'm always talking about 2 weeks. How you do that? By planting seeds, planting clones.
Right.
When you out here got a lot of plants and veg, you can always do that. Because your flower room, and that's what I want you to know too, Austin. I'm glad you're here to listen to this dumbass shit. Listen, bro. Your flower room is a special room. You gotta have more than one room. Okay? Right now you only dealing with one room. You got the one room you got outside, which is technically 2 rooms. But your outside ain't a flower room, it's a veg room. Your house, that's what's going on outside. It's gonna keep vegging. When it get closer to fall, it's gonna flip to a flower room. And then anything you put out there gonna flower. But you try to do this in your tent. So I would say like this. You got one tent right now. The only way we're gonna get there is you're gonna have to go back on Amazon and get the tent that you really wanted. You're gonna get the tent that you really wanted. The one that fill up that space, you're gonna measure, and you're gonna be like, I really could get a 5x5 right here. Okay? You're gonna buy that bitch. And that's gonna be your flower room.
Right.
And then you're gonna take that other tent that you got right now, and that's gonna be your bedroom. And now we there because we always flowering and we always vegging, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you might say, I need another tent. And that's what happened. I got 4 tents. 1 tent for seedlings. 1 tent for veg. I got another tent for flowers. I got another tent for breeding. You know what I mean? Because you want that shit separate. You can't be breeding in your flower room or they all gonna have seeds.
Right.
So your next move is to go on Amazon and tell me what you looking at. What you need another couple of other dollars. It's time to go ahead and start looking around your house. Where the fuck would you put a tent? Where would I put it? I got one in the garage, my bro. Mm-hmm. Now they got a whole different atmosphere than my house. But as you dial this shit in and figure out what you need to keep your temperatures at a certain point, because the seedlings need a certain temperature, the veg need a certain temperatures, the flowers need a certain temperature. But I want you to think about it as spring, summer, and fall. Okay? Spring, we got a lot of rain. It's nice, high humidity, and they like it warm. A seedling, they like it around 80 and 80.
And close.
80 degrees. If you can make it 80 degrees in that bitch and 80% humidity, they fucking happy. Now, when you get to the next stage, which is the veg tent, they don't want it that hot. They want around 70 and 70. You know what I'm saying? 80 degrees is cool, but if you give them around 70, not no 70 degrees, like it's gonna be like a high 70, like 79, 80. They don't want it to be that hot, like the seedlings, but they want it to bring it down just a little bit. And they want to bring down that humidity just a little bit. They're gonna start flourishing.
Right.
And when you get to the flower room, you're gonna do the same thing. Now we in fall. So you're gonna bring the temperatures down to like 60, 69. You know what I mean? And that's gonna bring the colors and the ice. And she's gonna think it's fall. She's gonna start flowering, throwing Turks out. Next thing you know, you wanna bring that humidity down.
Right.
You don't want to be in no 70s. You don't want to be in no 60s. You want to actually do 50, 60. Shit. You really want to do 40, 50. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to do a 40, 50 because I'm in Detroit and it be fluctuating. So I'll be fucking with the 60. I got a dehumidifier out there. It's the flower room outside. I got a dehumidifier out there. So when the shit go above 60 humidifier, when the humidity get above 60 RH, it'll cut on and then bring that shit down just a little bit, So it's always like 55, 59 in there.
Right.
Perfect for them. And they be happy and shit. And another thing that Levels was telling you about, that same flower room. I was doing that same thing what he was doing with my flower room. I had about 6 or 7 strains in that bitch. And all of them, I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl until a few days later, because when you flip that 12 and 12, we about to find out now. You know what I mean? That's like we about to find out now, because you ain't got no choice. All you got is 12 hours of life. You about to show me your sex, and that's for anybody. That's for any of your plans. And then they say a revenge. They say you want to find out the sex and put it back in the veg tent. You can. You can do that just to find out if it's a boy or a girl. And I'm glad. That's one of the main things, is to know if it's a boy or a girl, bro. So I'm glad you can recognize the balls, because I'm gonna let you know that that shit come on early on purpose. That's for you to recognize you got a boy, and to know it's gotta go, or we gonna go ahead and use it. Now, when you using that pollen or whatever, there's 2 ways you can use it. You can go ahead and throw them in there with the girl. Like you was telling, you can say, I'm about to take one of these girls, maybe take the short one. Make seeds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make seeds. But the other one ain't ready, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, or throw both of them out there. But I'm just saying, when what you doing? When you do that, you making seeds. You're not making buds. And what do you want? Do you want seeds or you want buds? You want buds, of course. So that's why I would say sacrifice one. Because when you choose to make seeds, that bud becomes seeds. Instead of that bud, it'd be like 40 seeds in that bud. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you ain't gonna be able to smoke that shit. You're gonna be able to smoke a little bit of it, but it ain't gonna be nowhere near worth it trying to take all those fucking seeds out. So that's what I want you to do, is when you out here making the determination, I'm about to make some seeds, you're gonna have to have a totally separate area, or 2 tents. You know what I mean? I already gave you that you already got your veg tent. So let's go ahead and get that flower room. Yeah. And so you start thinking about, I'm about to make some seeds. You need another tent. You know what I mean? Because you can't do it in the flower room. You want buds. Right. You want some buds. You want to smoke. But I want to make some seeds. Start looking around the house. Where can I put another 2x2? You know what I mean? Because you don't need a lot of space to make seeds. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of space. You don't need to make a 6 foot. You don't have to be 6 foot. Right. A 2x4 do nicely for a guy and a girl to go up in there, close the tent up, and they go do their little thing behind closed doors, and you ain't got to worry about exposing yourself to pollen until you open the tent. And when you open it, and whenever you go around that tent or that boy that's in your yard, never go around. Don't go from there to there. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's like go over there, or go to see your girls, then go outside see your boy. And then don't go see your girls, go watch TV or something. I mean, it ain't fucking crazy where it's like you a pollinating machine. It's just that, it's kind of easy for pollen to jump into your clothes, right, and get on some shit. So, and jump on your hands. So try to just kind of keep that separate, and you'll be fine. You'll never have seeds by accident. Right. Every seed we make is on purpose.
Right.
I'm gonna leave you with that.
Bro, appreciate you for stopping in, brother.
I'm gonna leave you with that. Man.
Hell yeah, KJ, man. I appreciate the knowledge, bro.
Man, thanks for listening, man.
Oh man,
it come out me like a waterfall. I want to share it so bad. Anybody I want to see that's breeding, I'll be like, da. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I was doing, and I want you to go ahead and hit the ground running, smash it. You gotta learn how to clone. And you got to know what the temperature is on these different stages of the growth. You got to try to remember that part. If there's anything that I was told you, try to remember how you keep your seedling along. And what's your best way of getting 100% germination? You know what I'm saying? Because I like the paper towel method, but my method might not be your method. You might like straight the soil. You might have some other method.
Do the paper towel method in the plastic bag. I used to do it that way, but now I do it with like 75% water and then it's like 25% alcohol.
Peroxide, I thought.
Peroxide, yeah, that's the brown bottle.
Yeah.
And then put them in like a little. Honestly, I put them in like when you buy these cartridges. You know what I mean? They come in these little clear cylinders.
Yeah.
I toss them in there, put the water and then the other shit in there, and then let that shit sit for a couple days, and then boom, I got that shit's damn near 100% every time.
I like that, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, I can't do it your way, but I'm glad you can, and I gotta do it my way only because that's good for you. So I want you to understand what's good for Austin, what's good for Kev. If you see something that I'm doing or anybody else doing, and you want to try it, it's okay. But after you try it, you'll know for yourself. And it's all based on experience. And I will only be looking for shit when I'm fucking up, not when I'm doing good. Like if you already got 100% germination, that ain't the subject you looking for. When they start talking about germination, I turn my head because you already tight. Yeah. But when they talk about a subject that you don't know about, figure out, look, what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? It's many ways to do this shit. Right. There's many ways to clone, many ways to grow, many ways to top, all these many ways. Figure out what's good for Austin. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, out of the clone, like I said, I didn't even know how to clone before, but I had just, like those other ones that I had took actually rooted. I showed them on the live yesterday. And right now you see, like, I got these ones in the grow blocks, 2 in here, and I got 2 in the water. And then I got that cloner, that bubble cloner. And I got 4 or 5 in there. So like,
so you're just trying to figure out which way is easiest for you.
Right.
And when you find it, don't be doing it all that way. Just do that. You know what I mean? Just do it that way. This is the way we clone. And don't let nobody come over here and stopping you from cloning it their way. Well, I use cocoa and I got, so what, bitch? I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it. We doing it. So we ain't worried about it. You know, so I just want you to be tight, man. Also, you know I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
That's all love over here. You know what I mean?
I got you, bro.
That's why I'm just happy enough because I got the, you know, you sent me the cherry bomb pop. I got the Oscar the Grinch. I got that. I ain't even popped that yet, but that will be.
Oh yeah, check that out. That's gonna be some Frosties right there. Some Frosties.
So it's just all appreciation. You know what I mean? I love the community. That's what I'm here for. Is the positive. You know what I mean? Everybody. It's amazing.
All the cool.
How you said everybody has their own way to grow. You know what I mean? What works for you don't work for me. What works for me don't work for you. But if we come together and we spread, we
coming to the same goal. We come to the same ending though. And if you like your weed because I never smoked it, then I'm happy for you because I'm gonna like my weed because you probably never smoke it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm smoking the fires. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And if I smoke that shit and it ain't good enough, I kick her out the bed. We got a lot of seeds to go through. Right. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that cherry bomb pop is gonna be tight. And we one of the first people that grew it because I only smoked her one time, and that was with seeds. So I really can't say. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know that when I was rubbing her, she smelled like cherries all right here. When I tasted her, she tasted like cherries, and I was like, that's it. So there it is. So now we over here on the F2 version. And I got a nice little spread right here. We about to flip them to flower like in 2 months. We're gonna give them like a 2-month veg. We flipping that shit. I don't care how tall they are. Because we just want to smoke them. Anybody that's a male is dying, except the best one. Because like I told you, you know what I'm saying, the best one always end up being a male. So out of all 9, one of them is like Superman on looking. He looks like Superman compared to the rest. And if it's a boy or a girl, it don't matter. That's a keeper. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a keeper because it was the biggest plant out there. And that's what we're looking for now. We're not really looking for taste.
Right.
We looking for taste always. But we looking for vigor and we looking for growth. Because we about to step down to F3. Right. I should be in F3 by the end of the year. Hopefully I can get to F4 quickly, you know what I'm saying? Because F4 and F5, I'm gonna be talking shit, Austin. I can't give you that shit for free, bro. It's an F4, man. It's F4, man. F3, I might give you an F3 for free, but F4, if I make it to F4, man, bro, you have to pay for this, bro.
Solidified.
I ain't gonna be trying to break you and shit. I ain't copycat genetics. I just want you to show me a love offering, you know, let me know that, you know, I appreciate you working hard. I know you've been working. I know that you ain't been doing nothing. You've been trying shit. And I appreciate that, Kev. And big one love offering. Thanks for 6 seeds. And there it is. I know. See, if I had you paying for me, You got every right to put my name in grass in the mud on these YouTube streets if it's a fucked up shit. But it ain't gonna be fucked up because I put my baby behind that, bro. Man, I cry with them CZ daily, man. You know why I be crying? Because I'm gonna take them bitches to the Emerald Cup one day. Them bitches going to the Emerald Cup one day.
Okay.
On my mama. And I'm gonna win that bitch. And when I win, I'm gonna be mentioning all of y'all, you that believed in me, stood up for me, held it down for me when I was thinking about these damn seeds. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning that bitch.
These when these was F1s. Now we here.
We here over here now, but I'm thinking I got my sights on Humboldt, dog.
Right.
I'm coming. I want you to show me around when I get there. When I get there, pull up on you. Like, all right, Kev, I know what you wanted. Let's go. I'm like, I'm going there. I'm going to get that shit. That shit is mine already. I already had the dream. And you know how people have dreams out here, man. Y'all gotta go after your dreams, bro. I don't care what age they come. But that's my dream.
Hell yeah.
To get that cherry pop on the fucking map. Everybody know my fucking name. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. And I ain't gonna do nothing but look out for the people that looked out for me when I ain't had shit. When it was a dream. When it was nothing.
Honestly, I don't know if you watched that first Smoke of the Day podcast, but they talk to like it's people like you and me. That's, you know what I mean? That's how we start. You know what I'm saying? We started. You start making these seeds and then you get your name out there and then everybody knows Cherry Bomb Pop and then, you're a movement about where you're at. You know what I'm saying? And that's why like that, I feel like that's what I'm in it for. Like I see people like Backpack Boys, you know what I mean? Who've been doing this shit since like Prop 215, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's a movement. Like it's a love in the community. And as long as you can get your shit out there and have those people around you, you could be big. You know what I mean? You could be something with the right influence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just gotta have that belief, and I got enough belief for everybody. So I appreciate the passion that I was blessed with, you know what I'm saying, about this. And it's going down and shit. I'm taking you with me, my boy. Oh, yeah. It's going down. Just give me a minute, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get stable. Get a nice little specimen out here, and I'm pretty sure we can take over that shit. Oscar the Grinch the same way, you know what I'm saying? And then I got 2 more babies. I got that Super Lotto, and I got that Afgoo X. I don't know what the Afgoo X gonna do, but then I got the Newberry X, but that's probably gonna be some unreleased seeds. These probably gonna be unreleased. Because I don't even know what the Newberry tastes like or whatever. Y'all know if you know my boy Dr. Frankie Seed. You know Dr. Frankie Seed? Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hook you up with the whole community. We like 50, 60 deep. And so Dr. Frankie Seed, he got the Newberries. You know what I'm saying? It tastes like it's supposed to taste like blueberry. You ever smoke blueberry weed? Yeah. And he said he can't remember the what he crossed it with, but he threw them seeds to all 60 of us, and we all got Newberry seeds, but nobody ever grew the shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we supposed to have a specimen by now, but I think the closest one to having a Newberry is Santa Claus.
Okay.
Every time I grew a Newberry, it was a male.
Damn.
It had its chance, and it was a male.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I got on this Discord and that dude, Mr. Green Jeans. He threw me some beans too for the testers. So he signed.
Yeah, what did he give you? That lemon cherry? What's that?
Yeah, that lemon. That lemon tart crossed with the cherry cookie cake. He called that like the space cake or whatever it was.
Yes, I grew that shit, but it turned out to be a boy too.
Mine turned out to be a female. So last season I had one, right? Grew it out the whole thing. And then fucking first clone I ever took. Like cut a clone off, and I didn't know nothing about no solution or shit. You know what I mean? So I just threw that shit in some water, and then after hella long, that shit started rooting. So I threw it in some dirt. And then now that one, that little clone that I took from last season is now the mother plant of this lemon tart. This one. So
nice.
What I've been doing is I've been taking clones of this because I know it's a female. Because it's a clone from the female of last year. So I've just been trying to keep, and I don't have no more of those seeds from Mr. Green Jeans. So I've just been trying to cut the clones to keep the fucking things alive.
Just as long as you got clones, it'll never leave you. It'll never leave you. That's why I want you to learn how to clone, because if you can clone, everything in your tent can stay if it's a regular or feminized seed. The only thing you can't clone is an auto seed. Auto flower, but I heard my boy Bobby Purnell said that I beg to differ. He said I just cloned the auto flower. It can be done. I just never did it, but he said it can be done.
Right.
So shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that you should be able to clone, because if you smoke that shit, you should have a clone of it, especially being a breeder. Okay,
yeah.
If you about to start breeding seeds, when you start selecting and figuring out which one the best one, you can't just kill it before you smoke it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we gotta take a clone and mark them off. I'm gonna smoke this shit. I'm gonna turn around and be like, damn, number 4 is the best. Well, you better have my number 4 in your tent or it's gone forever. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't smoke shit. So I want you to do that. Since you out here breeding and shit, I want you to use your cloning for good. Make sure you got a clone before you smoke it. Anything you smoke, it's a clone sitting in the tent just in case.
Right.
This is the fucking fires. We always gonna know that right there is staying with me. We ain't never leaving. And you can have multiple mothers. You can go ahead and get your clone that gets so big. Take some clones, flip that to flower. Got your clones. Smoke that. Another clone look better than everybody else. Take some clones. Everybody else get flipped to flower. You always got it. You always got it. You know what I mean? Always got it.
I really liked it the way that weed had tasted too. So that's what was like, man, I gotta keep that shit around. Like that shit was sweet.
Tastes like what? You get the cherry or the lemon, Fino?
It was the lemon. I ain't gonna lie, it was the lemon.
I got the lemon too. I got the lemon mayo. Because it kept it, man. It was a boy and it smelled like straight lemons.
Right.
I was like, fuck that shit. I'm keeping this. So I kept the pollen. I think I dusted it on something. I don't know. I can't remember now, but oh yeah, I think I dusted it on some A&W. You know, again, I made some space cake, you know, continuation, because that A&W is a particular weed that don't taste like nothing. It tastes like water. Okay, and so it don't pass on nothing. So if I hit it with a male, that male gonna have total influence on what these seeds gonna do. You know, not the A&W.
Right.
A&W, it's gonna override anything the A&W trying to do, because it's some garbage. But that male, whatever I hit, that's why I kept the A&W around. I kept her around because I know she is for tools. Just in case I'm making seeds and I want to do just a Avgu. And A&W basically gonna be making Avgu, Avgu X. You know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't all Avgu. It's an Avgu X because I gotta kind of mention the A&W, but you don't really need to mention her because she's not gonna do nothing anyway. It's gonna be Avgu. I'm telling you.
Right.
These seeds just came out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get a chance to grow these shit out, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just looking forward to growing shit out. You know.
Yeah.
We finally coming around the corner. You know what I was telling you about every 2 weeks. We finally coming around the corner where, you know, I got the mac and cheese. I got the mac and cheese in the bag right behind me. But I could smoke it. I grew that shit. But I'm not about to smoke it because it only got maybe 1 or 2 weeks to cure on that bitch. It's been dried, but it's only been sitting in the bag, the little Grove bag, for like 2 weeks. Another 2 weeks, that shit gonna be fires. I'm gonna go down south and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut another one down, which is Scooby Cakes. Scooby Cakes is ready to go. And after that, I got the Afghani Kush is ready to go. After that, I got the Forbidden Fruit ready to go. All 2 weeks apart. All 2 weeks apart, bro.
Yeah.
Right. So and then when they all gone, I'm not going. I mean, on a regular schedule, I would take one and put one. You know what I mean, to keep the 2 weeks going. But I'm in the middle of the pheno hunt, so I'm trying to take all of the 4 of those out.
Right.
Take all 4 of those out. I'm gonna run all the phenos down there and see what we got. You know what I mean, with the F2s. I'm gonna take clones before they even get flipped to flower. I'm gonna have 9 clones. 9 clones. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip them to flowers. We're gonna smoke all of this shit. I'm gonna be with you. I'm like, damn, Austin. Damn, man. Number 9 is the fire. You're gonna be like, dog, do you got number 9? Remember what you was telling me? I'm like, yes, I do. And then I'm gonna run upstairs. I'm gonna show you number 9. I'm like, there she go. And then we gonna go do that with that. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that with that. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna see you and Cali shit. I don't know. I might be able to slide you some clones. I might, I mean, I might, cause they got these other things that's on Amazon like a clone. It got its own light and water and everything. It's like, you know, pretty big and shit. But
yeah, the clone shipper.
Yeah, I seen that shit the other day when I was watching my man Creative. You see my man Creative out here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sub up to him because he be on Higher Desert Exotics. That's his show podcast he be doing. He don't really be doing nothing under his name, but his name is Creative. He be on another show called Higher Desert Exotics. I'll pull you over there. And all kinds of shit going on, but
bro. What up? Mr. Fucker, what up? Annie, what up?
Mr. Fucker over here? Yeah, what's up? I'm about to go ahead and let you go, man. I'm the one holding you over. I'm the one. I'm like
And now you, I'm gonna jump off here too.
I like you, man. I got you, brother. We gonna take care of you, man.
We're gonna figure this out together, bro.
We gonna take care of you. We got you, brother. You with us, man.
Hell yeah.
Detroit in the house. Detroit to California, y'all. What's happening, y'all? We out here.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all.
Sacramento. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Hey, y'all got the Sacramento Kings out there, man. I know y'all was sick about, not winning the championship.
Yeah, it was close, but no cigar.
Damn, man. Maybe one day, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, KJ. All right, y'all. We up out of here. Appreciate the love. Smash the like button. Hit that bell notification. Comment on the new updates.